Lawmakers continue to express their love and support for former President Jimmy Carter. The Carter Center announced the 98-year-old is spending his final days with friends and family at home in hospice care. Atlanta Bureau Chief Archith Sheshadri joins us now live this morning from Plains, Georgia with the very latest. Archith, good morning.
Good morning to you, Ben. We are here in Plains, Georgia, and there's a sidewalk, in fact, right here in front of me that says Plains, Peanuts, and President. President Jimmy Carter, of course, the 39th President of the United States. In fact, we are standing in front of his campaign headquarters here in Plains, Georgia, a small town of about 600 people, 3 hours west of Savannah. And while the town is just waking up, we've been seeing a lot of people here coming to get a glimpse of history.
From near and far, tourists like the McDonoughs trickled into Plains, Georgia after former U.S. President Jimmy Carter announced he would opt for hospice care at home.
My mind is stepping back into time. All those stores, I'm just amazed at that. I want to go through all of it, but we're so impressed with Jimmy Carter when he was president and everything he has done since. And we thought, we're so close, we have to stop by.
Plains, Georgia is a small town of about 600 people, about an hour and a half south of Atlanta. This is where former U.S. President Jimmy Carter spent most of his time, both as a child and after his time in the White House. When you think of a small town like Plains, well, it doesn't get smaller than this. Old antique stores, pharmacies, cafes, and many tourists taking in a moment which they call a piece of history.
This is fantastic. It is like a movie set. This is really, I can't believe I'm really here in his hometown.
Originally from Kenya, Abraham Korir remembers the humanitarian work Carter did back in his home country.
More so, it was about refugees, climate change, elections observance, and guiding leaders in Africa in terms of shaping them into the right direction.
As he grew older with the Habitat for Humanity, I became more impressed, and we've contributed to Habitat for Humanity because he's doing so much for all people.
A small town with big hearts praying for their hometown hero.
You go out, you serve the world, then you come back home and continue serving your own people, and that's the calling of life.
I never thought I'd ever be in Plains, Georgia, where actually he is from, and this is his hometown. I've never done anything like this before, and I'm so glad we're here.
We spoke to many locals here who tell us that the former president loves peanut and peanut butter ice cream here in Plains, Georgia. A man of faith, he taught Sunday school at the Maranatha Baptist Church and was also very involved with Habitat for Humanity. We send our prayers, our love, and our respect on behalf of the WSAV family. Reporting live in Plains, Georgia, Archith Sheshadri, WSAV News 3 on your side.